Hello everybody, my name is Tito, and welcome back to Tito Plays XCom 2 War of the Chosen. Let's go ahead and get our save game loaded up here. Now, it's been a few days since I have played. I had a couple of prior commitments. Let's see where we left off. I remember in the last episode we had done a couple of missions. One where we were introduced to the Chosen and took care of that. And then we also had our first retaliation mission, where unfortunately we did lose a few troops. So we may need to actually pop over to the recruitment tab and pick up a couple of recruits. See, I only have 44 supplies, so I'm only going to be able to afford one of them. Who are we going to pick up? Now we can pick up myself. I can see Bear Taffy in here. Dodger, one of my good friends, Jason Meyer.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
We got Josh Smith, is Ghost actually, and Duke Nukem himself. Well, I do enjoy playing with myself, so let's pick me up. And I know there's a mission waiting for us. We do have that rescue soldier. This is to rescue Praetor Mox.
We have solid intel on the location of our soldier that was taken prisoner by the Chosen. This is our chance to mount a rescue. Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Now we have a sit rep going in of Shadow Squad, so everybody on this mission gets a single charge of the conceal ability, and I do believe that that would stack if I were to be bringing along somebody who also has Shadow. Now who do we want to bring on this mission? I know that we just got a new Ranger, Sinvicta. Let's go ahead and grab Sinvicta. The Colonel is still tired. I don't want to put him back out there. Things could get hot, so having a Grenadier is not the worst idea in the entire world. Let's go ahead and grab NorthernLion, our specialist. He can hack that door, get into to rescue Praetor Mox from afar if need be. Now, do we want to build anything? Only have a couple of credits left. Not able to afford anything, unfortunately. Have that flashbang and the med kit. Probably a good idea to bring the flashbang with us. I am going to leave that med kit, but let's make sure that everybody has weapon upgrades where appropriate. Let's make our weapons available. So I'm pretty sure I already have a pimped out shotgun. No, unfortunately I do not. That might have been on a soldier who died, or I may not have already upgraded. I could put an auto loader on that. That way he gets a free reload, which makes sense on a shotgun to have. Our Grenadier have a cannon with an expanded mag. And NorthernLion, anything you can bring with you? Just a standard assault rifle. Let's at least stick a repeater on there so you have something. Alright, let's go ahead and launch this mission. We're going to try to stay in concealment as long as possible. This is one of those missions where the alert level is going to gradually go up, but as soon as you come out of a concealment, things can get hot.
Squad green to deploy.
Thanks to our friends in the Resistance, we have a fix on the soldier that was taken captive during our previous operation. It sounds like they're being held in a high-security Advent facility, and our best chance at reaching them will be to go in as quietly as possible. If we're discovered, things are going to get ugly real fast. The latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder.
Sounds good to me, Bradford. Let's get in and get out, and hopefully Advent is none the wiser. Would like to take this high path if possible. Don't see anybody, so let's go ahead and move up, get better view of the entire situation. Got the trooper right down there, but we were not spotted, so that's good.
Got it. Moving.
Partlow, come on up. And Sinvicta, why don't you stay on the ground?
On the move. We have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
Now, he has pathed away. I would like to avoid engaging him if entirely possible. Let's just go ahead and move on past. Want to make sure that we maintain distance. That way he doesn't path into us and pop it. Actually, I'm just going to head right on out the other side. Just stay out of their main base if possible. Partlow, you want to come and join NorthernLion over here. And Sinvicta, catch up.
Solid copy.
Need to get to this building. It's a little bit deeper in the base, but let's go ahead and move on up. Haven't spotted anybody yet. Perfect.
Got it covered.
Time to motor.
Now we have our Grenadier, so worst case scenario, if we get up here and we don't have time to make a surgical incision, go in and get him, we can blow out the wall and have somebody go in and pick him up and carry him to the exit. So, Sinvicta, come on up. Let's take things a little bit slower. Would hate to have the mission go up in smoke right now.
We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Alright, we got eyes on a turret.
On it.
I'd like to get some eyes inside this doorway without exposing myself if possible. Sinvicta, why don't you come take a peek?
Moving.
Don't see anybody. We got Mox sitting right here. Now, if I were Central, where would I want me to exit this mission from? Either on the other side of this building or from the roof. We want to make sure we keep ourselves a clear escape route.
Okay.
Looks like we are clear to come into the building.
No need to ask twice.
Partlow, why don't you stick your nose into the room?
That's affirmative.
Alright, we're clear so far. I gotta think of who I want carrying out our disabled troop. We'll probably have NorthernLion do that, as he has the least amount of firepower that I've brought with me. Sinvicta, peek out this window, make sure there's not a guard right there. Just have our turret, that's fine. They can't see us from there. Why don't you come up, get ready to crack this door next turn.
Looking.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
Alright, it is go time. We can go for the standard door bypass, which is going to unlock it without triggering the security protocols. For a same percentage point, though, we can go for reduce the contact cost on our next one. I would rather go for the standard door bypass. If I can get out of this without angering Advent, without getting into a drawn-out firefight, since we're already a few troops down, that would be great. And you failed. You unlocked the door, but you alerted the entire base.
Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
Security level has gone up only to 2. Thought it would have gone up all the way up. But hey, I will take that every day. Why don't you come on in here and... Can't pick them up this turn, but you can pick them up next turn. Got to think about my exit. Can you pop a grenade, blow up this wall? You might be able to. And blow out this wall over here, or we can just go out the side door. How likely is there to be enemies over here? Fairly likely. Need to get away from this turret.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Look, come over here. Blow a hole in this wall, if you would, please. Well, at least attempt to.
Take this!
That'll do. Sinvicta, that turret's not going to move, so if you can just get out of line of sight of it, that would be wonderful. Why don't you come up to this corner?
That's affirmative.
Don't see anybody. So go ahead and Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Got reinforcements dropping in on us next turn.
Reached maximum alert status. They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
I don't want to make that big move without checking to make sure things are clear first. So, Sinvicta, we know they're dropping down over here. I still want you within range to exit in one turn, though.
There now.
So get over here. And now get yourself in decent cover. Would love to put Partlow on Overwatch, but I think it's more important to just guarantee she'll be able to get out next turn.
Confirmed.
Overwatch.
Looks like we got ourselves a priest and a trooper. Priest and a trooper walk into a bar.
We've got advent here.
Good hit. Now, neither one of them went on Overwatch. Guy a little farther away went on Overwatch, but that does not concern me.
Advancing on our position.
Well, you know what they say, let us make like a tree and
No need to
get out of here.
I'm all over it.
That was a perfect execution of that mission
All XCom
by my
operatives are
accounts.
secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Although Mox is floating in midair.
I cannot fault you for showing loyalty to an ally in need. It would dishonor us both to deny your success.
Again, I urge all citizens to remain calm. Though XCom radicals did manage to release a handful of detainees.
Doubtful anybody earned themselves a promotion for that, but we'll see. Maybe Mox.
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
And I'll go ahead and pick up medical protocol for me.
I am glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Now, if you bear with me for 1 second, I'm going to need to pause the video here. We'll be back right after this jump cut. Alright, sorry about that. I had a phone call coming in that I needed to take. let's get back at it. Now, let's see. We were building our resistance ring. I believe I still only have that one engineer. Yep, just that one engineer available. What am I researching?
This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here. Praetor Mox was new to our cause, but he believed in our people's freedom, in this alliance, in you.
Alright, I get it.
I shall do the same. My skirmishers stand ready, should you need them. May our people stand united until the false gods fall. If there are orders you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what must be done.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
Alright, so we were in the middle of doing the officer autopsy. We'll have that resistance ring built in a day. And looks like there is a bond available. We'll hold off on that. Let's go ahead and continue making contact with East Africa.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCom locate and eliminate these threats.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
We might take the Elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
Alright, well, we can go after a few things here. We can get ourselves 12 ability points to spend. Can't quite get this reduce the avatar progress yet, but we don't need it. We can go get ourselves 74 supplies. We do only have 19 bucks in the bank. This might be a good idea, but there's a moderate risk for getting a soldier wounded, and I'd have to send out my only engineer to negate that. Let's get ourselves those ability points. It's only a low risk of the wounded. I'm not going to spend the intel to negate that. So let's send out a pair of troops that could potentially get a bond going. Looks like Macho Man and Outrider want to be friends. They're both injured at the moment. And then we could send somebody out and guarantee getting them a promotion. Who would I want to have that promotion? We'll ultimately want that promotion probably on NL. No, we already have a corporal specialist. So let's think this through a little bit better. Our sharpshooter is our least experienced, so we're going to want to give Melf that promotion. Let's see who Melf wants to be friends with before we send him. Soldier bonds, there it is. Him and Sinvicta make a good pair, but a sniper and a ranger aren't going to be too close together. Him and Mox, that's not
I did my
the
best
worst
to get
idea.
the new recruits ready for what they're going up against, but having the commander back is a bigger confidence boost than any speech.
But you know what? Let's pair him up with a rookie instead. We'll send Melf out with Ted.
Hello, Commander. Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers, I've never actually had
How do
one
I
of these
get back
Advent
to that
burgers I keep hearing rumors about.
resistance orders? There it is.
No one really seems to be asking the hard questions either. Like, when was the last time you even saw a cow?
So we want Melf to get the promotion. We'll send him out with Ted. I'm not going to spend the intel at the moment.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
We're not going to assign our engineer there to speed up this covert action, but we will have that engineer working on clearing out some additional debris, get ourselves some more supplies.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Alright, so you want me to go ahead and skulljack an officer? I'll get right on that.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I will begin our research immediately.
I'm going to go ahead and go for mag weapons, though. I'm already at the end of March. I'd like to have those done by mid-April, if possible. I was waiting on getting a breakthrough on that, but unfortunately that did not come through. But I'd rather have it done sooner than later. I can live with it taking a few extra days.
Objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent Black Site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
Alright, I am not going to go after that black site right away. That would be suicide with the state that our squad is in, as well as our current tech level. Let's go get ourselves a few more rookies, bolster up these barracks just a little bit. The supplies would be nice, but each rookie is going to be worth 25 supplies in the long run, so let's go grab those.
Avenger plotting new course.
Robert and Randy Savage are back from their wounds. And there comes Sarah Connor.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Alright, we got ourselves a supply raid on a train. We got chemical leaks in the area, so there's going to be poisonous cloud and acid spills in this combat zone. I believe this might be added by one of the mods that I have installed, the additional sit reps. It can be a bit buggy sometimes, so hopefully we don't run into any of those bugs on this mission. But for right now, I'm going to call it. This has been Tito plays XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you do like the episode, go ahead and click the like button. And if you did not like the episode, go ahead and let me know why. But as always, thanks for watching.